Racing in the second division of the Dennison Commercials maiden race for 4-year-olds. And on the run towards fence number 1, the one that's going to take them along, is Orders Anthem, who leads them on towards the first with Thank You and Please, who's right up there too, as they all take the first safely. Light Speed Ahead was slightly hampered. So passing the post for the first time, 3 circuits, 15 fences ahead of them. Orders Anthem leads them into the turn, being followed left-handed up the hill. In fact, taking over the lead now is Thank You and Please. So Thank You and Please goes on from Orders Anthem and Intense Focus, and behind these is Hurricane Pat with Watty's Rocco. End of the Getaway is next with King Gree and Light Speed Ahead. Ultimate Survivors dropping back a position or two. None behind High Court Cave is the early back marker. Fence 2. And over in front, Thank You and Please from Intense Focus, who lost a bit of ground and jumping there to Orders Anthem, Hurricane Pat, King Gree, and End of the Getaway. Watty's Rocco is just in behind as they swing left-handed now, and on their way towards fences 3, 4 and 5. And out front, as they begin to re-emerge at the top of the track, it is Thank You and Please from Intense Focus up on the outside of Orders Anthem. Hurricane Pat is next, being chased by King Gree, who's alongside End of the Getaway as they take fence number 3, and Intense Focus hit that one pretty hard as they go now to race on towards fence number 4. Over in front, it is Thank You and Please from Orders Anthem, and they're being chased in third spot by next one racing Hurricane Pat, being followed by End of the Getaway, then King Gree. Intense Focus has dropped back a couple of positions in front of Ultimate Survivor with Watty's Rocco. High Court Cave now relegating Light Speed Ahead to the back spots, so a couple of them didn't corner too well there. Ultimate Survivor was one, the other was Watty's Rocco surrendering ground into the straight as they come towards fence number 6, setting off on their second circuit. And in front on the near side is Thank You and Please. Orders Anthem is on his inside. Right behind them Hurricane Pat with End of the Getaway and King Gree. Just in behind them is High Court Cave creeping forward with Intense Focus on his outside, and they're being chased just in behind by Watty's Rocco with Ultimate Survivor and Light Speed Ahead. Up the hill they go now, and on their way towards fence number 7, and out in front it is Thank You and Please from Orders Anthem. In third spot is Hurricane Pat, then King Gree and End of the Getaway. And this group are being chased by Intense Focus with Watty's Rocco and High Court Cave either side. Ultimate Survivor has one behind, and that one is Light Speed Ahead. Left-handed now they go across the top of the track on the way towards fences 8, 9 and 10. And out front, with the advantage, it is still Thank You and Please from Orders Anthem. Hurricane Pat, Watty's Rocco has made good ground up into a share of 4 with End of the Getaway, and then King Gree with High Court Cave. Light Speed Ahead is just going up on the outside of Intense Focus, and Ultimate Survivor is last of all. Going now towards the fence before they descend second time, Thank You and Please continues to show the way as they begin the turn now to take them down the hill and on their way into the straight, where they still have 6 fences left to be jumped. And out front, as they begin to straighten up, it is Thank You and Please, Orders Anthem. Hurricane Pat's right there in third, being chased on the inside by End of the Getaway. King Gree is next as they land over this one, and then on the outside is Watty's Rocco. High Court Cave is next, then Ultimate Survivor, and then Intense Focus. So racing now on towards the bend that's going to bring them up the hill the final time. They've got 5 fences left to be jumped, and out front it is still Thank You and Please is going to lead them up the hill from Hurricane Pat and Orders Anthem, trying to improve his High Court Cave up the hill with King Gree and End of the Getaway. And High Court Cave has run into plenty of difficulty on the rise. He's trying to make ground on the inside, but he's been shut off more than once, and he continues to try that route. But it is Orders Anthem from on the outside Hurricane Pat, and they're chased in third by End of the Getaway. High Court Cave has now gone 4 as Thank You and Please begins to lose position as they now begin to make their way on the turn across the top of the track with 4 fences left to be jumped. And out front as they begin to reappear, it is Orders Anthem, Hurricane Pat And now in third, High Court Cave has ridden along at the top of the hill. Next up is End of the Getaway. King Gree is about to be pulled up at that point. Another one may in fact jump that one. The one that is being pulled up is Thank You and Please. Intense Focus was pulled up as well, but Orders Anthem is already well on his way towards the second last. As they go towards it, Orders Anthem jumps it quickly from Hurricane Pat. Back in third is High Court Cave as they begin the descent now to come down the hill towards home. They've got one fence left to jump, and it's Orders Anthem who comes down the hill clear from Hurricane Pat, who's trying to close the gap. Back in third spot is High Court Cave, but Orders Anthem towards the final fence with a clear lead coming to it now. Orders Anthem. Oh, he crashes through the last. Has he got away with it? He's still in front. Hurricane Pat's trying to close the gap, and it's Orders Anthem with High Court Cave on the far side. High Court Cave, Hurricane Pat and Orders Anthem go to the line together. That was tight between the trio. Back in four is Ultimate Survivor, and they're chased in by Watty's Rocco. And we had a faller at the last. The one that went at the final fence is End of the Getaway. Pulled up at the last was King Gree, and also pulled up was Lightspeed Ahead.